welcome back. It feels nice to be back at the farmstead. It's a bit echoey. It's a bit echoey in here, isn't it? How's that? No? Any better? Yeah, it's great to be back, but it is afternoon at the minute. I've actually been catching up with a bit of sleep. And it's been nice just to have that one day just to get back to normal again. So I thought I'll come inside, and I'm just doing Euans' bathroom at the moment, putting the VCL layer on. So it's still the big push to get the VCL on. But me and Becky have had a great time away back over in the UK with friends and family, and it's been amazing. Lots of hiking, lots of party games, lots of laughter. So yes, it's good, but it's also good to get back to the renovation as well and get in here. So I have enjoyed my afternoon kip, and Becky's off taking some pictures somewhere and feeding the donkeys, making sure everything's all tip top like she does. So I'll just carry on listening to my crazy podcast and with Theo Von and Duncan Trussell. They do make me laugh, just rabbiting away. So yes, I shall carry on with the VCL. Press pause on the music. Yeah, that's some foam on there, really sticky stuff for plasterboards. So I'm going to get it on quite quick. It's been hard to get the camera in here in this little room while I'm in here, so I hope the little snippets that I've got are we can sort of see what I'm doing. But yeah, let's get this on.
I'd like to take a moment to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this week's video. As you know, we have been working with Squarespace to create our own website. Squarespace make it so easy for tech phobes like me to get a website up and running. With their guides and AI assistant, I've managed to add videos, link our merchandise and write some blogs. We also hope to add a live stream very soon for Tilly and Toby's field, which would be absolutely amazing. Squarespace have lots of resources and guides to help you create your dream website. There's no need to worry about code or difficult terminologies. They will guide you through the process using their AI prompts and templates. They also have integrated SEO tools to help your website get discovered faster. There's plenty of help and guidance on their online webinars and FAQ pages. There's answers to any question you could possibly have. If I can do it, anybody can. So if you haven't already, head over to squarespace.com and use the code TheIrishHomestead for 10% off any new website or domain, or click the link in the description. Thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. That foam will be chipping back, doesn't it?
Flush with the window. Not, just so I can just get, I'd say just do it flush, because I'll just curl out a little bit with the end of my pencil or something. It's not actually, it's going to touch it near the window. There's no way around that.
We're just figuring out the window detail in the bathroom, because although we left you and Sam was doing the upstairs Euans bedroom and bathroom, we had a call off Dessie who said he's got tomorrow free. He was like, if you can get the bathroom done, I can come and skim it, because the benefit for that for us is that we can then start tiling and doing other things in the bathroom, and the bathroom is done. So everything has shifted this morning into the bathroom, and yeah, we need to get a few bits because we're having to work out the window situation in there. Upstairs we don't have to worry about the windows because the plasterboards go right up to them, but obviously in the bathroom it's a slightly different situation. So yeah, well, I'll show you.
I still need to lower this, don't I? As well. It's too high. It needs to go down a few inches. The stud work.
Yeah. So we've got to put, it's that bubble wrap insulation, isn't it? I call it, like the foil.
Yeah, some specified space sheet stuff.
Yeah. In the windows.
And that goes in, that's airtight, sealed in with Orcon silicone. And then it has the VCL over the top of it. It'll splay out and then connect to the stud here. and then there's a J bead that goes on the window, and then the board clicks into that and then screws onto this, and voila, that's sort of the window detail done. Got some stud work to do inside where the radiator is going to go, so that we've got something to fix to with these huge super brackets.
That's there, where there's no
There's quite a bit
insulation.
of weight in that. And I think that's it really. If you can get around that and get around that, then it's pretty straightforward. Just board the ceiling first.
I've got to insulate the ceiling.
Oh yeah, insulate the ceiling with
Board
the
it.
200. With, oh, that was another thing for the list. Airtight foam. Foam. Because where some of the pipes and wires have come through the DPC detail for the air tightness, obviously there's holes in that, so I'm just going to have to blast it with airtight foam just to create that seal again, which is easy enough. Yeah, it's just a matter of get this done today, 100%. There is a bit here as well, which is going to be a little bit tricky. I'll have to just get a piece of
Yeah, because that goes right round the back, doesn't it?
air
To the
tightness VCL, and just poke it round the back here, and I'll poke it round the back and staple it, and then I'll have to put a piece of 4x2 there as a catcher, so we can screw the board to it. So insulate it, VCL it, only that wall and that wall, and then yeah.
But first things first, we need to clear out the bathroom.
Yeah.
And yes, that wallpaper is probably hung up the wrong way around. I can't tell though, but yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I looked at one of the flowers.
The flowers.
Yeah.
Hanging upwards.
And while I'm just quickly, while we're just mentioning the wallpaper, just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody. Oh, I'm a bit dark. Just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody for the lovely and a huge number of amazing supportive comments we got after I had a little bit of a rant on last week's video. I'm so sorry I haven't got a chance to reply to everybody, but yeah, it's really nice of you all, and it really helped make me feel better about the whole thing, to be honest. So thanks everybody, really appreciate those lovely comments. But right, let's get this mission done before Dessie arrives tomorrow, fingers crossed. Watch the betting, we'll do all this, and then you'll say, oh, I can't come tomorrow now.
Well, I told him I'd send him a little video of today that it was 100%, because obviously he just needs to turn up, scrim it, mix it, skim it. Yeah. So it has to be done today.
Okay.
I only found this out last night about 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and we were up early ready, and we realised we need loads of bits, and the shop isn't even open yet.
The shop isn't open for like an hour and 40 minutes yet.
Yeah, and this is why it's so dark in here, because it's so early and the weather is terrible today.
It's all right in here.
But yeah, it's all right in here. Ooh, kicking the thing. So yeah, we'll crack on.
Yeah, so it looks a bit weird, but it's solid. It's just a little stud. So I'm going to screw the plasterboard to this, and there's going to be a J-bead there, and I thought, well, it's quite a span that for the board. So that's just an extra support to screw the board to, basically, and actually the insulation and the VCL. So now the mission is make it airtight. I don't think Rebecca pressed record, so you might have missed that bit. Just undoing that basically to lower it down. So this whole thing has been, this whole place since we've been here, we've been running off generator, little Honda generator, and obviously we've been through 1, 2, 3 other generators that don't cut the mustard. So if anyone knows anything about Honda EU20 generators, little suitcase ones, we've had it off to the mechanic twice. He's run it under load for 2 hours. It starts first time, no problem, runs, and it just cuts. So it's had everything. It's been cleaned, it's been tested, and I've just been using my little saw now, and it's just cut out. So luckily we've got 2 of them. So I've written number 1 and 2 on the generators, and number 1 is fine. So I have no idea. There's hardly anything to them inside. It's had everything cleaned, serviced, carb off, everything. It works fine, and then it just cuts out, and that's it. And then it won't start again until it cools down. So if anyone's got some words of wisdom of why the Honda generator's doing that, let me know. Let me know, otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Right, I'll cut these in at 26. What is that? A metre. Oh my god, if that's a metre, it's a miracle. Oh my god, it is. And we all take all up, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that'll do.
This is a real learning curve for us, isn't it?
Yeah, don't use tape on the window. we couldn't get the insulation and the VCL down the side of the window because it was so tight. On all the other windows, the idea is you take out a bit of the foam, and you jam it in, and then use the Orcon silicone, and then that's it. We don't have to do all this tape detail. It's been very testy. Maybe if I get a very sharp knife.
So we are going to remove the tape. It isn't going to be there, but we just wanted to get the tape on and then we'll cut it, won't we? That's the plan. So you just put that, what's that bead called?
What
What's that beading called you just put on?
A J bead.
Oh, right, okay.
It's just like for finishing the end of a plasterboard.
And the problem is, of course, it's all not straight and wonky.
No, that's straight.
No, that, but I mean the walls on the inside of the...
They will be in a minute. Let's see how this cuts.
Let's hope it peels off. It's coming in.
That'll be alright then, won't it?
Yeah.
Nah, it won't go anywhere, will it?
No.
Overkill. Well, that took a bit of time to get the flare. So we cut that off.
What time is it now?
You don't want to know. 20 past 2.
Oh my god, that's taken 6 hours. We should probably explain why we haven't put anything on the bottom of the windowsill.
Well, it was after speaking with Dessie about what is done on other properties. And just like the steps outside, we use like I call it an Indian stone. It's like an Indian flag. So basically, I'll make a template here with card or with polycarbon or something like that. And then you can get them 600 by 900, these flags, and basically we'll cut this shape into the two flags and we'll dot them on. I think I've seen it dotted on before with sand and cement, or you can use drywall adhesive straight onto this this detail here. Doesn't need mechanical fixing because they're so heavy and they don't go anywhere. So, and they're just set on, and then you point them in. You point them in with cement. Ain't going nowhere. Won't move. And then by the time you've done a silicone joint or whatever down the edges, super solid. So that's the plan for here. Is it's going to be like an Indian stone, and it'll have a joint in the section there. That was a big hole. Look at the size of this bit. Got castle walls in here. Is it enough? Is it enough to get two armoured out? We'll see.
What are they for?
That's, we can have outdoor sockets, and then if we do have a conservatory in the future, then at least we've got the feed wires out for the sockets and the light switches. It all goes back to the mains board, so pop these through and then seal that back up, and then we can carry on with here like I've done there. The plumber's left me the height of the radiator, and so I'm just basically going to beef it up behind here to make it super strong, so that when he does screw in, he's got some beef. What was it? 13.5 hours later, and we failed. We failed. Becky's itching like a good one after doing 200mm insulation in between the joists. The big push was for Dessie to come tomorrow, and I've realised I'm 4 boards shy of this. This is moisture board, so yeah, it's a blow, because we were really pushing. Both of us have been working hard at it today to get it finished, ready for Des, but I just had to make that phone call, and we're 4 boards shy and we're not ready. So it is what it is. Just give us a push today to get this far done, but it will get done. But we don't like these little blows to morale. We like to get it done, and we're not used to failure, are we? Are we, love?
No, I'm fuming.
Yeah.
I'm not even on camera because I'm fuming.
And Becky's absolutely covered in insulation and the hair and everything. Just a mess.
It was such a rookie mistake not to count the boards and think we had enough.
I thought we had enough.
Anyway,
I didn't have enough.
we haven't made it.
No,
It'll come.
we got a tremendous amount done, didn't we? We got the grounds done, we got the window detail finished, we got the board catchers that were a nightmare to get in behind there, more board catchers down the side, and obviously I think we've done great. I think we're doing really great.
Dessie did say he will come at
Yeah,
maybe.
he said just work it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, work it in.
Anyway,
Anyway, we've got to pick ourselves up.
I'm going to go in, have a shower, make a brew.
And come at it again tomorrow.
Yeah.